Hi guys, just a quick update. I just wanted to update you and let you know that I had an echo done about a little over a week ago, and an echo is basically an ultrasound of the heart. And we know since 2015 that I have cardiomyopathy, which is basically a weakening of a heart or a reduced heart function. And my latest echo showed about a 10% decrease in heart function. So that was really some majorly stinking news to get right before Christmas. But I'm just hoping and praying that somehow God will keep my ejection fraction or those numbers stable. I'll have a repeat heart function test in about 3 months. Also, other things that are on my list to do for the next 2 weeks. I'll be having iron infusions every Friday for, I believe, 3 weeks. I'll also still be having home care visits every Wednesday for basically for life. I'll be meeting with a social worker to be discussing some questions I have about long-term care and just questions I have about the future. Obviously, when you have all the problems that I do, the future is kind of unknown. So I'd like to meet with someone just to discuss those things. Trying to think what else. I'll also be having an MRI of my brain / pituitary. So we know that I have a pituitary disorder. There's some question as to what's causing this disorder. I have a condition called diabetes insipidus, which is not at all the same as regular diabetes. Diabetes insipidus happens when there's a dysfunction in the pituitary gland in the brain. And basically, my pituitary is not making enough vasopressin, and that's a hormone that helps your kidneys to concentrate your urine so that you're not peeing all the time. So if you don't have that hormone, basically everything that you intake by mouth is immediately excreted out. So like a typical person probably maybe goes to the bathroom and loses a liter of two of fluids per day. However, with my condition, I can lose anywhere from 12 to 20 liters of fluid per day, which becomes a real concern. So that's one of the many reasons that I'm on IV fluids is I simply cannot drink enough to keep up with how much my body is outputting. The other testing I'll be having done is called a DEXA scan. It's a head to toe bone scan because I have adrenal cancer that has left me with only one adrenal gland. I have something called adrenal insufficiency. And so I will be on steroids for the rest of my life. And steroids are notorious for causing bone damage, basically. So we want to get a baseline of my bone structures and kind of monitor how the steroids are affecting my bone structure. The other thing I'll be having done is an ultrasound of my thyroid. I have an autoimmune condition called Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is basically an autoimmune disorder that causes the thyroid to enlarge and you get like a goiter. So basically for that ultrasound, this is something we do once, usually every 6 months to a year. And we're just looking for any nodules or lesions. Because I do have adrenal cancer, I am high risk for developing other types of cancer on my other endocrine glands, like the thyroid or the pituitary. So those are a few things that are coming up. Also on January 10th, 2019, I will be having my next PET/CT scan of my or for adrenal cancer to see where we're at with all that. So anyway, that's just my update. Just wanted to check in with you guys and say thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share these videos to help raise awareness for adrenal cortical carcinoma awareness and research. We desperately need help in spreading awareness for this rare and aggressive cancer.